We are back. Now, this is the part I don't like to do, but we're got to do it anyway. And that would be get a replayer. This part's not going to be bad. It's going around here. And removing all those pieces. All right, so first and foremost, let's get this stuff on a replayer. I will take care of that. Actually, you know what? We can either stick that in there or just use floor paneling here. But I kind of sort of need it to be the same. Is that? Do we need to? I don't think that needs to go under. I mean, if you're putting NPCs up here, I mean, they might fall through. But I hope you're not putting NPCs up here. All right, let's see. Clear. And now set our theme back to Coruscant and extend this down here like this. Whoops. That's good. We don't need. I guess I didn't need that either. Oh well. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. Is it recording? No. Oh, man. Record. Oh, I do need that. Okay. And the bottom one down here. All right, let me hit clear. Record. That. Clear. Let me get the front all fixed before we get over onto the side underneath the bridge. Playback. That come in, and that came in. Oops. All right, I need the fans back. Death Star, so it blends. I'll fix you. I will fix you. No. There. And I would like getting something back here like that. I think this will be easy because these are flat blocks. I might not have to do a lot of finagling like I would if these were your regular solid fat ones, I guess. Oh, go. Yeah, I don't want to bother with that, so I guess I will just do that. Something like that. All right. Make this fresh. Let's set this up here so I can actually see what I'm doing this time. All right. Are we set the Coruscant? I don't remember. Record. Alright, let's see if I got it all. Probably not. Probably need to get that. I don't think I got that one. Maybe I did. Clear. Record. And now we gotta get the surrounding floor tiles. Clear. Record. And let's find that floor grate style. Clear. Trigger areas. Playback. Okay. So far, so good. How does it look down here? I probably should have did something a little bit different with those. The bottom ones. Record. I'm going to delete all the, not that. I want to delete these, the middle ones. That's what I'm going to do. I come over here and clear it. Clear. Record. Go straight down, line those up. All right. Is that the floor? Yep. All right. So just have two. What I want is the bottom one to be metal tile. So it doesn't look like the window goes all the way to the floor. That's my plan. Because if I cram a trim piece in there, you're not going to be able to walk through there. Clear. Playback. Okay, again, everything looks fine. Up top. There. Now, if we had the inset, you know, flipped around the other way, that'd be even better. But because I have corners here, if I take I mean, I guess I could do it. I'm not gonna. You can do it. I mean, you guys are smart enough. If I ever spend a day doing that, I'm not gonna record myself doing it. You guys have watched me long enough to know if, you know, if you want that flipped around and you want to take the other pieces out, then you have to compensate for hiding those corners by using blocks or corner pieces or something like that. And I'm not ripping it apart again on camera. I might take them all out and do what I said last time with getting these blocks to not, you know, get the ones without the circles on it. Anyway, I need to do something with this here, but I don't think I'm gonna know exactly what to do until I put in these. So if you don't know right now, actually, I'm gonna set that there. What I'm gonna do now, I don't know if I can grab a hold of that safely. No, and good thing I didn't. I'm just gonna go up top, building set 5, and get a fresh one. This is what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna go around the perimeter, go down at least 2. I think 2 will suffice. And that'll give us the illusion that this is some sort of building, right? Now, hopefully you have enough room in your toy box. But if you don't, just do the front of it and make it a side-scrolling toy box. Now, I'm getting rid of these floors. They look... You can keep the roads if you want, but they do look very cool. But I am going to stick to just using the terrain pieces because I think that looks pretty decent. And I don't know why I thought I could find those under building set 5. But it is good to use to... I did need the road. It is good to use the road for lining things up. Especially getting those lights going down the middle. But this particular theme here, the Calhoun's Command, I'm not seeing a problem with the seams. It's just the way they are. It's just... This particular one doesn't bother me. Not like using something... I mean, yes, there's holes in there, but... This is really forgivable compared to the other ones, is what I'm getting at. Alright, let me save it. I haven't saved it in a hot minute. I'm gonna have to change that back to Star-Lord. Oh, this is the one I want. Now, sometimes, like over here, remember I said there's a row of buildings over here? Well, one of the things we can do, I know there's 3 buildings at least visible from the alleyway. One of the things I can do is make this an accessible building coming right up right here. And have it go down. So this one will have actually touch here, and then I'll just put doors in there. And I'll probably do that with a couple of them, maybe. Yeah, let's block that out. Put that right there. I'll get that going down later on. But I want to two, three, four, let's say 6, 5, 6. So I'm going to go out 6. Well, that's actually 3 because I went out half steps. It doesn't matter. I just want a gap there so, you know, it looks, it's not too far away and it's not too close. All right, so this is what I was trying to achieve. In case you didn't see that Let's Build. And here, yes, I can see circles, but for some reason, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe it's because it's thin. When I say thin, skinny, tall instead of fat. I don't know. Maybe it's because I was putting lots of them together. Because there's no way to get rid of that circle there. So, I don't know. Maybe it's once you put them all, lots of them together, maybe it just makes it look better. I don't know. So I want one here. And I don't want them to overhang. So here's where we have to use the replayer. Cord. Oh, what are you doing? All right, let me flip it, turn it over here. Hit stop. I gotta move that. Oh. Just make sure it's not on the bounding box. Let me get that in my data bank. Hit clear, hit record, and have it go the opposite way. Clear, playback. Yeah, and of course I need help. Play. Stop. Clear. Or delete. Whatever. So I'm going to do that, I don't know, probably 10, 15 times, going around the perimeter, not making them the right, or not making them the same height. That's what I'm going to do. So when I say not making them the same height, I might lower one couple and then do that, which will ensure that it's going to be a different height. Notice I'm staying away from the backs because if you're not going to see it, you're not going to need it. Now we are going to want the surrounding buildings, of course, to be taller pretty much than the middle buildings. So we might want to get these going up some more. Which means I gotta either take this up a notch or repurpose. I think this will work. And I'm gonna need that replayer again, aren't I? Set it off to the edge right at the moment. Record. There's one. Clear, record, and just move this over a nudge. Clear. Trigger area. Playback. They both come in. Yep. All right. Done. Done. And I forgot the tops. Anyway, when next we meet, I will have that fleshed out. One of the things I want to do, though, is have this sandwiched definitely between buildings, so you're not going to be able to see where it goes. Same thing with this. I don't want you to see where it goes because I have no clue, right? I mean, it goes to another city. So maybe that'll be like, yeah, but there's no way off the bridge. That's the problem. Maybe I will put staircases going down somewhere or an elevator. I'm trying to get up top. trying to land up there. Maybe I'll do that. I'll take care of that in a future video. But if we're going to do this in Link Worlds, maybe I just have, you know, another town, city, very similar to this, and they just go over far enough and you just go to another world. It could be. But we're definitely out of time. So until next time, remember to keep on building. And I'm going to have some more buildings up there. You don't need to have me build the same things over again. That's going to make yours different from mine. And that's going to be all right. The only other thing I will tell you, aside from sandwiching these in, is if you're on a console, one of the most difficult, I remember this back then, back when you could still buy this stuff, one of the most difficult discs to find, and I had to get on eBay. I should say expensive. The Tron discs were the most expensive discs that I had. And it's the Tron Sky that we're going to use. So you can get that in the toy box without having that disc. And I think one of your sidekicks has a hat that'll theme stuff. See, like this is the Oogie Boogie hat. I think there's a Tron hat. The thing is, they make, let's see, let me say gear. Yeah, so they'll change the floor, they'll change the blocks. So you just got to be careful and go back and change things back and forth. And you might not have Star-Lord's command. I'm mixing up two different discs. You might not have Star-Lord's for those lights, and I didn't think of it before. But if you don't have that, if you don't have Star-Lord, I would say probably what you could do is, if you don't want to coat everything with this, is let's say you move that out of the way, right? Now it's empty. So possibly use the wall panels and use, see, we got dark glitter, not dark chrome, we have dark glitter. We have Tron. That looks surprisingly, that looks decent, all things considered. But you can also go to building set 2. And let's see, we have a bigger piece. Yep, right there. And do that. So that's another thing that you can do. Okay, if you don't have Star-Lord. And I might do that for a couple buildings anyway. And if you have Tomorrowland and you didn't mod it like I did, you might be able to get away with that glass texture. Actually, now that I think of it, I think you can. But using that glass texture, that'd be for something like maybe Mandalore before it got wrecked. But anyway, I will see you guys next time with more towers, and then we'll see where we go from here. We're almost done with this. It's not as elaborate as the Lego build, but I think it's more practical. And if anything, that right there can be a balcony. I don't know. You know, not every loading dock was for landing. Some of it was pull up right beside, get out. And that can be a landing dock too, small one. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, remember to keep on building.